you, everybody, for being here. First of all, happy holidays. We're all excited that you were here to join us. My name is Tracy Perez. I'm with United Staffing Associates. We're a local staffing firm here in Ventura County. And I'm also very fortunate to chair the Civic Alliance. So on behalf of our executive committee, I want to say welcome, happy holidays, and thank you for being here. We're going to do a very brief presentation. Just want to update you on everything that has happened with the Civic Alliance this year. We've been very fortunate. We've done a lot of great work. Most of you know us via our State of the Region report. That was fabulous this year. But just want to share a couple of other things happening with our other committees and our work with the Alliance for Linked Learning. So we're just going to do a very brief presentation. For those of you who aren't familiar with the Civic Alliance, our purpose and mission is to promote a healthy and sustainable future for Ventura County. We are all volunteers, and we work to promote the economy, environmental, and social equity interests in anything that we do. And you'll see that in the State of the Region report if you haven't already gotten the book. By the way, there are books in the back, so please help yourself. But we're just going to share with you what we've been doing. So with that, I think one more. So this kind of shows you a little bit about what we do. You know, we focus on the county. We have several working groups. We have our workforce education group, which you'll hear from. We have our livable communities. We have, and then again, our Alliance for Linked Learning. So we focus on engagement, being a convener to create community dialogue, and so we're very excited to do the work that we do for Ventura County. So to talk a little bit more about the State of the Region, I'm going to bring up David Marin, who most of you guys know. And on behalf of the Executive Committee, I want to really personally thank David. He is really the core of our group. He does so much work behind the scenes to make the State of the Region, our Executive Committee, possible. He doesn't like public affection. Yeah, recognition, but I affectionately want to recognize David for all of his hard work. So.
I wrote up the program and there is nothing in there about that. What's really cool about Tracy is her firm donated 2 of the cases of wine, so we're very grateful for that. So before I get into the State of the Region, I do want to take a moment to thank our electeds and their representatives that are here tonight. I'm just going to do this in one order, and if you can all hold your applause till we get to the end. But from Congresswoman Julia Brownley's office, we have her District Director, Karina Armenta. From the Senator Hannah Beth Jackson, I believe we have Carla Castilla is here. Senator Fran Pavley's office, we have Marie Lakin here. I saw her already. And the lady with perfect timing just walked in, Jackie Irwin, the Assemblywoman for the 44th District. And she also has 2 of her representatives with her, Nancy Frawley and Julia Justice. So we're grateful to have them. The sheriff is here tonight, or appreciate that, Sheriff Jeff Dean in the back. From the county office, we have Brian Brennan representing Supervisor Steve Bennett. And I think Mike Powers is coming. I'm not sure if he's here yet or not, the Chief Executive Officer. From the Community College District, and they've been great partners with us in many of our efforts. We have the President, Larry Kennedy, also Steve Bloom, and Art Hernandez, and I think the Chancellor may be here later, Bernie Luskin. From the Ventura County Board of Education, we have Ramon Lizagor and Mark, how about that? I'm going to have to pay for that for so long, because you all know Mark Lizagor and you know how he carries a grudge, right? So we have Mark Lizagor, the board president, and Ramon Flores from the board. Oxnard Harbor District, we have our very own Marianne Rooney, and Jess Herrera is hopefully going to be here soon. I saw her earlier, but I think she had to duck out, but Mayor Pro Tem of Oxnard, Carmen Ramirez. And I don't know if Martine has checked in yet. Martine Hernandez is the new mayor of Santa Paula, and Cheryl Heitman from City of Ventura. Jim Hensley is here from the City of Port Hueneme. And Charlotte Craven is here from the city of Camarillo. And Peter's waving at me. Who am I missing? Oh, you think my eyesight's that good? Who am I missing? Oh, Jim, hiding back there, yes, rocks are college funded. Okay, thank you. All right, a couple more. We have Jim Estomo from the Channel Islands Beach District, Joe Gibson from Conejo Park, and unfortunately I think he had to cancel, but I do want to take a moment to recognize Richard Rush, who is hoping to be here, but he has been a very strong supporter as well since he came to Ventura County and been involved in the Alliance and also helping us with every one of our State of the Region reports. They've been a sponsor as well. So with that, let me talk just briefly about the State of the Region report. It was released in May of this year. We produced 5,000 books and we still have a few left, but most of them are gone. We've distributed them throughout the county. It's a massive undertaking and we really couldn't do that without the sponsors you see in front of you. These are our, the research and presenting sponsors, the Fairburn Fund here at the Community Foundation, the Workforce Development Board, and also the Community College District that I mentioned earlier. We also have our domain sponsors that we're really grateful for as well. So we've been out talking to people in the community. The report has been well received. It was 128 pages. Our plans are to start up soon on the research for the next one that'll come out in 2017. Again, we will be looking for sponsors. If you have an interest in helping in any way, we would be very glad to receive that. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Marv King, who's going to come up and speak a little bit about livable communities.
Right here, if you don't mind. Livable communities. This is one of our trademark committees, our working group. If you're aware of livable communities, we have 10 tenets of livable communities. And so one thing I want to ask is, if you're on the livable communities address book, getting our newsletter, could you raise your hand? For those that are not, you're really missing out. I'd like to introduce our editor-in-chief, Stacy Roscoe. Been doing a great job with this for how many years? 9 years. So this is one of the things that you need to be aware of. We talk about how Ventura County can be a livable community, okay? So please, get hold of this, let us know, we'll put you on our distribution list, and we'll send you out the newsletter. Anything else I missed?
Suggest articles if there's something they want to hear about.
There you go.
Give me business cards, we'll put them on the address.
Everybody hear that? Business cards, articles of interest, we'll be glad to publish those if need be. See Stacy. Thank you. And let me introduce the previously introduced Mary Ann Rooney, who is our program director for the Link Learning Initiative.
And by the way, you can visit our website at www.civicalliance.org to sign up for the newsletter or download State of the Region as well.
Thank you very much. It's my honor to work together with the Oxnard Union High School District as they implement the California Careers Pathway Trust Grant. With the Civic Alliance has been selected as the business intermediary, which means that we connect business and education as they're trying to redesign the high school experience for the 21st century. So we've got a lot of our business partners in the room and we appreciate you being here. And the official title is the Alliance for Linked Learning. It is a collaboration between the Ventura County Civic Alliance and the Oxnard Union High School District. So we have a short clip to show you in a pictorial video of what we've accomplished over the past year. So we'd like to show you that. our students have been doing a lot of things over the last year, and we look forward to next year. And really appreciate our business partners who have come and aligned themselves with us to help us create a better workforce for the future. I would like to introduce my partner in the collaboration is Jim Rose. He's with the Oxnard Union High School District up there. And then you saw on the slide the Sweets by the Beach competition, right? Well, the students who prepared the food for you tonight, we're passing it around, are from Pacifica High School, and let's give them a round. They're going to have another competition the upcoming year with another Sweets by the Beach. So we're excited about that and love to have you participate with that. So at this point, what I'd like to do is turn it back over to Tracy Perez.
I'm just going to share just a little bit about our Workforce Education Committee. So that committee focuses on our future workforce, really just kind of connecting the business community with our local educators so that we can ensure that we have workforce education focus so that we can sustain our future workforce here in Ventura County. We can keep residents here and keep the quality of life great for everybody by workforce and ensuring that we sustain those students here in Ventura County. So our committee does an annual conference. We're currently planning our 2016 conference focused on workforce education, and we'll be sharing more details about that. So if you're not already on our mailing list, please get on our mailing list and you can hear all about our upcoming events. Am I at the end, David? I think that's it. I think that's all we have. So please enjoy the wine and appetizers. Thank you all for being here. We really appreciate seeing everybody here, and happy holidays.